Well, hello, hello. Time to start this short stream. It's going to be about 2 hours, give or take, before dinner. So, figured we'll do some more Xenogears. Should I announce? Nah, I don't think I'll announce on the Discord this time. Thought I had a way to fix that. Didn't I have a way to fix that? Pretty sure I had that fixed. Hold on. Pretty sure I had that fixed. That just cuts off the. See, this is what happens when I switch between games. Things get. Ah, there we go. No. Oh, oh, oh. Something moved and it wasn't what I wanted. Actually, yeah, that might be what I want. Okay, perfect. I got that up. I think everything is up and running. Good. So now we're coming back to some more Xenogears. Last time we were trying to reclaim the castle for like Bart's castle. I think it's like Fatima Castle, I think it was called. And everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong. Uh, the enemies knew that we were what we were planning on doing. They knew the plan we were going to do it, and they had a countermeasure. The only thing they didn't see coming is the fact that what I'm assuming was Faye going berserk and murdering everything and everyone, or trying to at least. He didn't kill. There's a few people that he was trying to kill that he didn't kill. Bart, for one, he tried to kill Bart, but he was trying to find a a tough fight, but he just wasn't finding it. And then all of a sudden, everybody is dead. Well, no, not everybody is dead, but all of a sudden we've got like the Yggdrasil completely damaged, if not destroyed. Bart is. Who knows what happened with Bart? He might still be alive. Satan is somewhere. I find that my voice is too loud. Let me turn myself down a little bit. I feel like my voice went up too much. Yeah, so we're about to find out what happened. Hopefully this isn't like a skip to the second disc, because I'm still loading on the first disc. This one. I did save in the first file. Okay. Don't do it. Oh, you automatically put me back here? Whatever. I was ready. Continue the game. Continue. Hello, treasure chest. I want that. Thanks for showing me that that's there. Kaiser, we have some news. Yes? We investigated the cause of the recent explosion at the southern Ave border. Our data showed a large amount of radiation was released at the epicenter. It was probably caused by an overload of a battleship-class slave generator. The cause of this is still unknown. The shockwaves from that explosion took out 2/3 of the Ave and Gebler forces combined. Now, Ave is in the process of regrouping the reserve units, but that should take at least several days. Concerning your order, the scouts have arrived at the area you requested. Found it, eh? Yes, sir. I see. We know the gear was found stolen from the 11th base by the Gebler unit in Nave. And in the investigation of the machine, we also caught the unconscious pilot. The seized gear has been transported to the capital. From the circumstances, we believe information was leaked to Ave. How can you say that? All the gears except this were destroyed at Lahan. Judging from the ID signal, this one wasn't with the Ave, but was part of a pirate group. Pirates? You mean the young prince? Yes, sir. Man, you gotta... It's always funny. Xenosaga, the Xeno series specifically, at least with Xenosaga, there's always, like... Everybody's going about their business, trying to do what they think is right. And then there's always someone hidden in the shadows or off to the side that's just like, I know everything. I know what's going on. I know what these people are doing. And it's just like, I know everything. Uh-huh. We're now analyzing the combat data. However, we discovered some black boxes which are likely to delay the analysis. Black boxes. That gear wasn't made by us. The stock body was brought in by them. So, that's it. Kaiser? What? Shouldn't we begin an assault on Ave? Are you trying to destroy Kislev? Huh? Indeed, it would be easy to take down Ave, but it would exhaust our resources also. But we can't afford to miss this chance. Even if we beat Shakan, Solaris would only replace him with another puppet. What if we exhausted our resources and found ourselves under attack? Anyway, we must still be concerned with Nissan. There is nothing to gain by doing anything now. Excuse me. It seems they have arrived. Man, this may sound weird for me to say this, but I really wish that they would bring back multiple discs in a game. I know it's not necessary anymore, and if they were to bring multiple discs in a game, so that would be a huge game. But I really loved the whole, like, multiple disc features that specifically that the PS1 and some PS2 games had. I don't know. There's just, like, you would be playing a game, and then I think the reason I really like it is because you'd be playing a game and these developers would, like, it'd be like chapters to a story. They would write the story so that once you got to the end of the first disc, they would throw a wrench into this plot and be like, "Oh, you didn't see this coming," and then you'd be like, "Oh, I gotta play the second disc." Like, you really want to play the second disc, but the time you were putting the second disc into the console and loading everything up, it kind of gave you time to like sort of process what had just happened. A good example, I think, is, spoiler alert for Final Fantasy VII. If I'm not mistaken, Aerith's death happens at the end of the first disc. And as you're loading up the second disc, like, the game doesn't give you time to process what just happened. Like, she dies, or supposedly she gets stabbed, and then you get right into a fight, and her theme is still playing. So the game didn't give you time to process what happened. It isn't until you finally finish that, and then it tells you to load the second disc. Like, you get a little bit of a cutscene, and then it says, please insert disc 2. So as you're inserting disc 2, it gave you that chance to just be like, holy shit. Like, it did kind of give you that chance to process what was going on. Like, and also process it, like, yeah, she's dead. And I love that. And then booting up a game after putting in the second disc, I don't know, there was always just something. I would always look at it and be like, did it look like this? It's like the game just looks better. It's like putting in a new game. Instead of it being the same game, it's like, oh, here's the sequel, disc 2. Is that it? Yes, if you would use that, you can pass through the barrier. You will be free to go where and when you please. That man, what was it? Graf? Is he around? He's rather busy now. I was assigned to be his representative. I will ask you this once. Why do you help us? Who are you people? I've told you before. Hi, mister. I simply wish to observe what is in store for the world. There is also many things you people must know. I am merely your guide. I cannot directly assist you. Don't make me kick you out, mister. I cannot directly assist you. How you use it is entirely up to you. So you're telling me you do not require any recompense? Let me see. Well then, how about this? Well, I must go. But what a strange thing to ask for. What did she say? They want me to transfer that gear we captured and its pilot to D-Block. D-Block? I wonder why. I don't know either. But we still owe them a favor. We just can't deny them, so see to it. Yes, sir. So Faye's alive. He's going to D-Block now. Oh, he's starting to regain, like, some memories of playing with his mom. something's about to happen. Where am I? Is that the kid or is that Faye? You shouldn't be here. Where am I? Good, you've finally woken up. You have been unconscious for 4 days, so I had begun to fear the worst. Who are you? And where am I? How did I get here? Ugh. You've only just regained consciousness, so don't push yourself too much. I am a doctor. You are in Nortune, the imperial capital of Kislev. This is the detention area for criminals, commonly known as D-Block. Detention area for criminals? You are now in a living quarters for prisoners in D-Block. Judging by the way you were brought here under the heavy guard of the Kislev army, you are no ordinary criminal. Huh? Oh, look, what good timing. Prince Charming has woke up. This may be sudden, but you have to come along with us. Not the baptismal ceremony. This patient has only just awoke. It is unthinkable that you would try and suddenly carry out your baptismal ceremony on him. Come off it, just a sec. That guy's been thrown in here as a crime, ain't he? You should be thanking us for having the kind and compassionate heart to let him rest up for a few days. Yeah, that's right. As long as he's come here as a crib, he's got to follow the rules. That's the way it is. So without further ado, we'll borrow him for a while. Don't worry, we'll return him to you straight away. Once we're through with him, that is. You don't have a choice in this. If you oppose us, the fair doctor will cop it too. Okay, I'll do what you want. I'm so sorry. I can't go against the battlers. Please forgive me. Oh, what a sensible lad. That saves us a bit of trouble. Anyway, come along now. The champ is waiting. And don't worry, we'll let you return here soon. Hurry up, then. Forward march! I forgot to actually export the my Tears of the Kingdom stream yesterday. Put that up right now. There we go. Champ, we've brought him to you. Oh, God. Thanks, Suzarn. So you're the new inmate. We don't know or care what you did to get put in here, but welcome to D-Block. So, what name do you go by? I am Fei Fong Wong. And what's your name? I know it's not really Champ. I at least have that right to know the right to know that much. Why, you? How insolent! Calm down, Suzarn. I don't mind. The name's Rico. Kid, it's good to have guts, if it's the real thing. We know it's a bit sudden, but we need to see how strong you really are. Heinrich? Vargas? Leonardo? Suzard? Let's begin his baptism. Take him outside. I remember getting lost here for some reason. Kid, you're up front. Now, I think you've got the idea, but I'll tell you anyway. All the criminals sent here are each given a rank. Deciding what rank you are is easy. You get your rank by fighting these 4 battlers. Relax, the fights are one-on-one. By now, you should have realized results are everything. If you can defeat these 4 battlers, you'll be promised a certain amount of freedom. Then, let the fights begin. That's what I'd like to say, but even we have some compassion. We'll give you some time. Even though it's one-on-one, you still have to fight all 4. You should get prepared for the battle. And one more thing. Don't even think about trying to get away from here. After all, that's an impossibility. Still don't know anything about those ones yet, so I'm gonna have to use Hagen a lot. Hey, are you ready? Let's rock! Champ is ready for his baptismal ceremony. Then let it begin. Your first opponent will be Leonardo. Really? That's Leonardo? Not bad, Leonardo. Not bad. Like that. And I could still heal myself because I got plenty of... I didn't even use any EP. To have lost to someone who just recovered. Sadness. How's the next one? Heinrich. Oh, God, hi. Alright, you do a little bit more damage. 149. That's 129, so yeah, the other one's still stronger. How could I have... entertaining. How's the next one? Okay, yeah, there's no specialty for this one, so... You just punch? Wait, hold on. Does he frickin' counterattack? 'Cause that looks like he counterattacks. Like, he only does... When he actually attacks, he only hits the once. But it looks like he counterattacks. Yeah. I might still be able to get fully healed from this. I got plenty of EP. And I get healed 110. Yeah, and he doesn't counter healing. I'll get you for this someday. Not bad. No one's defeated Vargas since Suzard. Now for the last one. You think you can win? Is this Suzard? How come he's got a weapon? That's not fair. Oh, that's not fair at all. Maybe I should have used Iron Valor before he frickin' sucked my chi away. Then I got all these things. Wait, how could you have stolen some EP when I don't have EP? Metal jacket. Ridiculous! Even I lost to you. You've defeated all four. This is an unexpected outcome. Let me give you the special treatment. I myself will be your final opponent. Enough. There's no purpose in doing this. I have nothing to do with you. No need for a reason. This is the D block. Tradition. We must determine the pecking order. Get ready.
Is that the best you can do?
Is that all you can do? What? Don't you want to fight? Yeah. What's wrong? If you don't resist, I'll end up breaking your neck. No. What's that? I can't hear you. No, I won't fight. Well then, this is the end. Out of the way. What? I... That's more like it. You're quite good. You're the first one to ever injure me. Now I don't have to hold back. I'm looking forward to this. Well, I don't got my cheek. Well, that's no good. Well, there was no way I would survive in that one. A bit tough. Well, a win is a win. Your rank is A. Didn't you hear? Take him to his quarters. And don't forget that one thing. Where am I this time? You're in the same place, just a different room. You've had a rough day. Oh, it's you. It looks like I needed your assistance again, huh? Yes, but don't worry, I don't mind. It's my job. Anyway, how do you feel? I'm in a bit of pain, but nothing I can't cope with. Lately, I've been getting used to this kind of thing. The last thing I remember were those guys speaking of what rank they think I am worthy of. Oh, I think I better tell you about that. What? You know what rank I am? You're quite strong, aren't you? To defeat 4 people in your condition? It's no wonder they gave you rank A. But to go up against a champ? It's amazing that you came back alive at all. The fight was meaningless. I had no reason to. I didn't want to fight. What happened? You look a bit pale. It's nothing. Don't worry. By the way, what's this thing around my neck? Oh, that? It's a bomb. The moment you leave the vicinity of the Imperial capital, the collar goes boom. Too bad, but while you have that on, you will never be able to escape from Nortune. Apart from the civilians of D-Block and a select few battlers, everybody has to wear them. Here in D-Block, that is our only chain that binds the prisoners. Huh, a bomb? So no matter how much I struggle, I'll never escape from here. Anyway, you should try and get some rest today. You'll have to get used to life in this town soon, too. I guess I can rest here. The shower room's out of order permanently. Actually, it's broken. Someone to fix it? I wish. A ton-weight scale. Who are you going to weigh? How do you feel? If you need a rest, you can always lie down in the next room. Faye, right? My. Be glad. You're at your ideal weight. I'm a battler in training with prisoner rank C. Goody. Today's menu, ooh, Ether Omega. Ooh, when I eat this, my ether value will shoot up, and before you know it, I'll be an ether master. Man, I hope that happens. Nope, that won't happen. Has Monsieur decided what he wants from the menu yet? What menu? The menu is on the pillar on your right. We have two courses, the daily special and the dishes a la rank. Today's dishes a la rank. Rank A, boost the limit. Rank B, Nortuna fish. Rank C, Ether Omega. Rank D, Thunder Gruel. Special of the day, Bast Grand. Alright, what's this boost the limit? Dishes a la rank. 1 moment, please. We have the order. 1 booster limit, please. That's right. Here is your booster limit. Eat this to increase your agility. The effect differs with each individual. Let's see how it tastes. Let's see what it tastes. Quite nice, but I sure don't see any changes. Nortune, the capital of the Kislev Empire, is made of 5 blocks. D-Block is just one of them. It serves as a giant prison. I'm a wandering battler. I came here to participate in the battling matches they were holding here soon. It seems I got here a tad bit too early, so what am I going to do? In battling, men and women are called different names. Generally, males are called battlers, while females are called Amazonesses. In this town, when you take proof of extermination of sewer monsters to B info. They will exchange it for G, the currency of this world. They'll remember. It pays to remember this. The champ's strength is incredible. If only someone would defeat the champ, then I might have a chance. We're having a bit of trouble with this door. Sorry, but could you use the door on the west side? It's not that difficult of a problem. We'll have it fixed in a little while. Who are you? Don't get in the way of my job. I keep this room orderly. Please put all the items back in their proper place after use, the committee. Food requires love that is deeper than the seas, and enticing the partakers of our food to the peaks of bliss is the job cooks like us. Why do you leave food on your plates if you can't eat all of it? Then don't order it. Ha. Oh, no you don't. The kitchen is off limits to prisoners. What's the daily special? Mighty Might. Mighty Might, that's right! Increases the defense ability against ether and physical attacks. The lengths of the effects is a secret. Anyway, here's her Mighty Might. Which shall I try? Can food really have such an effect? Who are you? Only the operations manager is allowed here. It's not written anywhere. Even so, that's the way it is. Jeez, you don't have to get so mad. I didn't know. So hey, tell me something. What is this? Might as well. It's the observation tower. Observation tower? What are you watching? You'll find out in just a minute. It's coming there. Wow, that's amazing. Well, I'm the operations manager. But there's no one to manage. It's perfectly automated. I'm the only operations manager on paper. I'm only the operations manager on paper. Perfect. Perfect? Is anything in the world perfect? The only weakness is the detection equipment. If it detects a heat source, it'll shut the whole thing down to prevent any accidents. I've had enough of D-Block. I want to be transferred to the main city. I mean, as long as you prisoners have those bomb collars, escape is impossible. That's not too much to ask. Just a doghouse. Hey, you! What are you just walking around in circles for? You're... What, work? I've only got one job. but I know there are lots of monsters down in Kislev sewers. Cleaning them up is a job. Ground the bar never changes, but the upper level of the prisoner's dorm is full of battlers. This isn't like a bar. The dorm is full of people coming and going. It's ever changing. I should have known. It was a mistake. Huh? Who might you be? That's awfully rude to come into my home. I guess it'd be useless to tell you this to a criminal. Now please leave. It's true that this house itself isn't bad, but was it really necessary to build it in this prison block? I'm finally an Imperial soldier. I was a burden on my parents, but I'll make it up to them by working hard. Someday I'm going to live in A block and get a beautiful bride and a close family. Hey, what are you making me say? I mean, it makes sense if, It makes sense that if you have a bunch of prisoners, just throw them in an area and let them fight themselves. This is the entrance to the Kislev sewers. There's a ton of monsters down there, so don't go unless you're good. Those stupid battlers and bounty hunters are always coming and going. God, that should not be as hard as it is. I swear to God, if this person doesn't have decent info. Or give me something. It's just really hard to do because the camera. Eek, 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 eek. Oh, this would have. Shut up! I could see that. I snuck in from the duct. Not. I was preparing the duct. Maybe it'd be better if I just settled down and get to work. Not sewer cleaning, but. Here. This place? It's a Nissan facility. Who are you? I hate fire. I hate everyone. Papa and Mama were eaten by fire. Water? If there were only lots of water. And thus Team Aqua was born. The fire enveloped everyone. Papa, Mama, my home, everything. I don't know. After that, I was here. During the riot in the Empire, homes and families were lost. Those fragmented memories still remain as scars to many of the children. I'm not lonely, even without a mother or father. I have a lot of friends here, even the sisters. 15 years ago in the Empire, there was a great riot where there was many casualties. 15 years ago? I'm sorry, but these kids look 10. Did you see my brother outside? I'm always the one left behind. They won't play with me. They say it's too dangerous for me to go outside. Wait, they said to transfer both the pilot and the gear into D block. So wouldn't that mean that Weltall's over here as well? Latina's looking good as always. She's our block's Venus, don't you think so too? And on top of that, she's a certified Amazonas. I wouldn't mind being beaten up, only if it was by Latina. Welcome to Latina's bar. Make yourself comfortable. Oh, Tifa knockoff. Latina, give me another drink. You look like you're new here, so I'll give you some special advice. Around here, if you don't work, you're not going to earn your day's keep. If you don't work, you don't eat. That's how it is. That's where prisoners like you come into things. Your job is to clean up the sewers. It's not like there aren't any other jobs. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. When I say cleaning up, I don't mean use a mop or polish the floors or whatever. Here in D-Block, cleaning is what we call exterminating all the monsters that live down in the sewers. As long as you get rid of those monsters down there, you shouldn't have a problem making a living around here. The rest is up to you. By the way, I'm no prisoner. I'm a freelancing profiteer. You can find almost anywhere here. Even if you're not a prisoner, you can always exchange items for money here. If you're sent here, you're pretty much sentenced for life. I'll probably never be able to set foot on my homeland again. Kind of feel like I'm getting ripped off by Hammer. Are his items really that cheap? I know you shouldn't drown your sorrows in liquor. I know, but I just can't stop. Around here, the criminals are higher up than the residents. The powerless have no other choice but to kneel down. I used to be in charge of security in the civilian area, but because of a minor mistake, they shipped me off and to look after D-Block. Maybe I'm not cut out for this job. You're an unfamiliar face, but then again, I don't care much for remembering each and every face I see anyway. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. They call me Hammer, the supplier. It's been a long time since such a powerful criminal has been sent to D-Block. So what makes you? So that makes you pretty famous in this town. In other words, you're the center of attention, bro. You stop calling me bro. My name is Faye. What's wrong with it? It's not like I'm putting you down. What would you prefer? What? Would you prefer me to call you sir or something? Do whatever you wish. Then it's decided. I'll continue to call you bro from now on. But by the way, bro, I hear you're really strong. Not many get A rank, you know. I'm pretty impressed. And what's more, bro, you seem different from the other prisoners. Different, huh? Well, you don't look so normal yourself. It's not meant to be an insult, just a feeling I have. No deep meaning. Oh, and if you have any problems, talk to me. Since I'm a supplier, I've got all the connections. Right. No good. It's locked. Dum-de-dum. Alright, the door's fixed. This is such a dangerous town, they even steal the shirts off your back. But since he's my bodyguard, it's no problem. Cool! Above the cross, a goat's horn. East and west, the ruling god's throne, the one possessing the red seal. Here and there, digging up treasure of the past, or so they say. That's the song I wrote. It's about the bee info store. We sell machine parts for gears from ruins all over the world. I know a lot, huh? Battling, that's what Nortune is famous for. Need parts to customize your gear? The best gear parts are found here at the Imperial Capital's B Info Center. I'd like to help, but prisoners don't have gears, do they? Come back when you become a battler, okay? Should I earn my living in the sewers, or should I follow my true calling in life? Ooh, I'm so confused. Today's earnings are 15 eyeballs and 22 fangs. Total reward is 3,150. Not bad, perhaps. Do I still have my money? Yeah, they still let me keep my items and money. What do you want to know? Nothing. Scales, eyeballs, bags, and hob jerkies. So bring as such booty here to cash them in and you can earn lots of G. He's more interested in his gear than me. Gears need parts, fuel, and are harder to handle than women. I can't tune up my gear even if I want to without G. It'll just have to simply stay wimpy for now. Guess I'll go to work in the sewers. I don't know. I thought there was going to be something more to that. So you're the new guy. The Imperial Committee is looking for you. They heard something about you and the champ's men. They should still be somewhere in D Block. They decided to visit you. This is a good chance for a prisoner like yourself. So they're in here. Rank A bed it is. I even get a rank A bed? But I thought there was someone supposed to come see me. Thought someone was looking for me. Not here either. Must have left already. Huh? I finally get to meet you. You're Faye, right? And, out of the way. Oh, forgive us, Miss Cohen. You men are hopeless. This is why I didn't want to come with you two. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rue Cohen from the Imperial Battling Community in B Block of the Imperial Capital. Imperial Battling Committee? What do you want with me? I'll cut to the point. We want you to participate in the battling tournament. Battling? It's a recreational sport where gear fights against gear, or even gear fights against monsters, depending on the program. Currently, there are no regulations for eligibility, and we, the committee, rarely interact with the participants directly. You should be honored. You are in luck that your little incident with the champ caught our attention so soon. So how about it? Better a battler than a prisoner. Not a bad deal at all. I'm sorry, but I don't like gears. I have no interest in such recreational tournaments. And above all, I don't even have a gear, so even if I wanted to participate, I can't. You ask too much. Indeed, we ask too much. Oh, shush! You two keep out of it. Sorry, Miss Cohen. Forgive me, but do not worry about the latter problem. The gear you require for battling will be provided by the committee. So, will you participate then? Don't make me repeat myself. I hate gears, and I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. If you won't change your mind, then you'll... Well, you're still new here. I'll give you more time. Perhaps we may have been too pushy, but please, think about this offer seriously. I'll be looking forward to a favorable reply. Well then, hope to talk to you again soon. Gears, huh? Whoa! Huh, hammer? Why did you do that, bro? Wait, Hammer, what are you talking about? I overheard it all with my own ears. Why did you reject their invitation? It's truly a rare occasion for the committee to personally make contact. It's still not too late. Do it, bro. We can still make it, right? You'll be a battler. A battler. Oh, that. If you overheard, you should already know. I don't like fighting and gears. Well, moreover, there is no reason for me to do it. If you become a battler, you can leave the prison and live in luxury. Power is everything here. The powerless, the weak are just oppressed. Oh, come on, give it a try. Is that all? Huh? What do you mean? Are you done? Done? You've said enough. Now could you move out of the way? Hammer, sorry, but I doubt my feelings will change. Fighting and gears, I hate them both. So too bad. Oh, bro. Bro, I have news! News! New doctor who was appointed today has just arrived. Hammer, you were supposed to have been in the bar. Oh, bro, you shouldn't worry about such little details. If you just rely on me, the forefront of information, then you will know it all. So, about this doctor. About what doctor? What? You didn't know, bro? The previous lady doctor got transferred to look after the civilian sector of town. Makes you envious, huh? So we get a new doctor to look after D-Block. They say he just got here. The new doctor, eh? So what on earth has this new doctor got to do with you, the great supplier? What are you talking about, bro? Of course I have everything to do with him. If I become chums with him, I can expand my connections by establishing black market medical treatment routes. So that's it, huh? Oh, Hammer, what will we ever do with you? Whatever, bro, whatever. Anyway, let's go say hello to him, shall we? Well, yeah, I suppose we should at least say hello. It's Satan, isn't it? It's gonna be Satan. You say a new doctor has come, but there's nobody here. Huh? That's strange. According to my sources, he should be here. Too bad he's not here, huh, Hammer? Looks like you'll have to forget about those black market medical treatment routes you were. The sound of an opening door. It seems the new doc was in the next room. Satan! Doc! Satan! What are you doing here? I monitored Kislev's radio communications. I heard them talking about a gear they recovered in Kislev that fit the description of Weltall. They said they transported it to their capital, so I came here on the off chance I might also find you here. Huh? You wouldn't by any chance know this doctor, would you, bro? So anyway, Faye, have you taken any action yet? Taken any action? What do you mean by that, Doc? You cannot stay in here forever, can you? Are you not going to escape? Escape? Faye, you are not intending to spend the rest of your life here, are you? You do not mind breaking your promise, then? What promise? Oh my, how could you forget such an important thing as that? You promised Bart that you would protect Margie and the people of Nissan if anything happened to him. Oh, that. Oh, that? I did promise that, didn't I? But has something happened to Bart? I am afraid to say so. He fought bravely against the enemy's new forces, but it was in vain. The Yggdrasil was badly damaged and sank to the bottom of the sea of sand. Just before the ship sank, I jumped in an escape pod and jettisoned out of there so that I was not engulfed. Since then, I regret to say I could find out nothing of the others' whereabouts or fates. Who would have thought? What was I doing? What in the heavens happened, Faye? Once again, I lost all memory and all sense of time. While I was fighting that Vonderkum guy, Graf, appeared. Then I realized Bart and Crew's plight. The other guys with me were defeated by Vanderkum and his giant-sized gear. After that, it was like Lahan Village all over again. When I woke up, I was in Nortun's prison block. Doc, what happened to the squadron at the Borderlands? What is the meaning of my being here and Weltall having been recovered in Kislev? That squadron was annihilated. There were also wreckage of a giant-sized gear, the likes of which I have never seen before. Come on now, Faye. Nobody's pointing their finger at you. It might have been caused by something else. It's alright, Doc. Little by little, I've been coming to understand it. Just maybe... No. Most surely, I've done it again. Oh, Faye. I'll keep my promise. Otherwise, I'd never be able to look Bart in the face again. Because Bart and them are alive somewhere. I just know that they are. So that means I'm going to do whatever it takes to get out of here. Will you help me out, Doc? Of course. It would be my pleasure. No, bro, I doubt it. Any thought of leaving here is just a dream. Why do you say that? Because of these things, they're explosive collars. As long as we're wearing these, we'll never be able to set foot out of here. Explosive collars? That is dangerous of them, is it not? Allow me to have a little look at it, please. Let me see. Well. Aha! Oh. We might just possibly be able to do something about these. Really? Even mechanical engineers gave up on these in despair. Doc was always good at tinkering with machines, so I guess there's hope. I don't know, bro. Let's leave him alone, no matter how good he is. One tiny mistake and it's boom, bang, game over, man. Get Hammer's drift, bro? It's alright. I believe in Doc. Well then, shall we give it a try? Are you absolutely sure you want to go through with this, Faye? Do you not want to think through first, just to be sure? I mean, though you can trust me, I hope. So let's... Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I could say take a rest first and save the game. YOLO! Do it now, Doc. Yeah, I'm ready to do it now. We might as well get it over with then, huh? Well then, you're sure you want to go through with it, so... Ooh, bro! Well then, let us give it a go. This is harder than I thought. Ah! Oh! Uh-oh. Doc, what was that sound? And what's that behind your back? Huh? Oh, it's nothing, Faye. Nothing at all. Ah, that part is the explosive collar safety device, isn't it? Sorry, I did what I... It's alright, Doc. Doesn't matter if you take off one or two parts. We are going to take the whole thing off anyway. Well, Faye, what I just removed was the bomb's safety device. Safety device? What does it do? Well, bro, put simply, a safety device is what stops a bomb from exploding. When you remove a safety device from a bomb, it means the bomb can explode at any time. This is bad. Hurry up and get this thing off me, Doc. Now that it has no safety device, if I mess up while tampering with it, then it is the end of us. There is nothing more that I can do, Faye. I am so sorry. It seems that these bombs will not explode unless given a very strong shock. They are delicate when you mess inside them, but they are extremely good at shock absorption, as you could tell from the fact that even competitors wear them in the battling tournaments. But no matter how shock absorbent it is, it's still dangerous in this state. That is true. Only there was something else we could do besides risk tinkering. Excuse me, Doctor, but would you mind giving me that safety device? If it would fetch a fair price if sold to a collector, of course I'd be willing to pay for you for it. This thing? Well, I do not mind. What do you think, Faye? Well, it's of no value to us to keep it now, is it? You can have it, Doc. Well then, here you go. Thank you, man. Take this as payment. But we are still left with the same problem. If only there were a better way of getting rid of that explosive collar. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there is a way of having these collars removed. It requires you winning a special pardon in the Imperial Games, though. A special pardon? Yes, every year they hold the Imperial Games of battling. The Kaiser himself watches over the battling matches and cancels any sentence the winner is serving. Also, the winner is given a position as a military officer as an added bonus. Well then, all we have to do is win at the games then. Do we not, Faye? I am telling you it is hopeless. To do that, you will have to defeat the current champion, Master Rico. But our bro here was totally beaten by that very person just days ago. And this time, we're talking about battling with gears, bro. Gears. There's no assurance of your safety. He could very well kill you by pretending to cause an accident. Really? Yeah, but last time I didn't have the desire to fight them. Yet if I were to come up against them seriously, I am not sure whether I could win or not. Is he really that much stronger than the other 4 battlers, this chap? Put it this way. He's the undefeated king ranking at the summit of the Imperial Capital's battling tournaments, with a history of 40 bouts ending in 40 KOs, most of which occurred within 30 seconds from start time. If he wins this year's Imperial Games, then he'll be the reigning champion for three years running. Just 1 second. Is this person a prisoner? Yes, he is. That is strange. The winner is supposed to receive a pardon, right? Why is he still a prisoner now, then? That's the thing. Master Rico could have said goodbye to the prison life by now. But they say he turned down his pardon. I guess he must like his fighting a great deal. Well, we can't just stand around here talking about it. I don't care whether it is battling or whatever. If there's a chance, then I'm going to try and take it. Are you serious? Yes, I am. Do you think you can win? No, I don't. But for now, I can only give it a try. Well, if that's how it is, then I'll just go off and register you now. That hammer. He looked very pleased all of a sudden. But are you all right about this? As we spoke about before, whether you were forced to or not, you did not want to do this, right? Fight with gears, I mean? There are most probably other ways to get out of here. Hey, I do not want to push you into anything you don't want to do. I know, Doc. I still don't like gears. That much hasn't changed. When I pilot them, I become aware of how unstable my very being is. Even if I don't want to think about it. But at the same time, it is also a connection with some lost part of me. If that's the case, then, recently, I decided I would stick with it to the end. Ellie also had been troubled by the same thing, and if I just stay depressed about it, nothing will improve. Is that how you feel? I think I understand you better now, Faye. Anyway, let us get some rest today. We are going to become busy. Faster than we expected. The awakening of the untouchable one. It has been 3 years since we heard any news. According to the memory cube, he is currently in Nortune, the imperial capital of Kislev. Detestable, vexing, cursed! If only he did not exist, the lambs would not have been turned into this animus. It has been 500 years since our fall in the days of destruction that he caused. We would not have had to do this in such a troublesome manner as we do now. The excavation of the anima relics in each area is proceeding as planned. It is too late to change things now, but in the future we will shape that what will be. Fade, vanish, disappear. Although we do not know which route it flowed from, we're fortunate the gatekeeper was activated. From the ethos, or it doesn't matter, although. So you're saying that we mustn't break Ignis equilibrium? Well, it is the surface, and that land is unclean. That is merely an excuse. It is a justifiable reason. Even Cain would not object. But we can't use the gate key. Not until the proper time comes. I don't know why I'm giving him like all different voices, and I'm trying to reconnect the voice back to the same person based on their portrait, but it sometimes it's not working. There's a third fleet in Vladivik. Their reserve unit will do. Oh, his fleet? Your orders? To purge? Give no motives. If he knew our motives, it's obvious he'd do something unpredictable. But wouldn't we need more men to raise the entire area of Norturn? There is an ancient reactor in Norturn. We'll use that. The half-life fallout will be 1,000 years. Nothing will be able to live within 300 Celts of the explosion. However, they've lived through that before. They won't perish that easily. But we must at least eliminate him. Yes, there is nothing we need from there. So be it. Take care of it. If it is a direct hit. Well then, Your orders are given. I still don't know if taking off the safety of the bomb was such a good idea, so I'm going to save this in the save slot too. I mean, it gave me 4,000 G's out of it, so... I just finished signing you up. Gee, that was quick. Is it really that easy? Normally, it isn't so easy. But a woman called Brood from the Battling Committee seems to have done some pushing and pulling on your behalf. The Battling Committee. Oh, you mean those three? Well, anyway, thanks to them, the enrolling process went like a breeze. Hey, this means you can start battling whenever you want to, bro. But besides that, Hammer, since yesterday, you've seemed a little too happy. Is there something strange going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? Huh? No, nothing. Nothing at all. The Mechanic of Champions and me has had his sins wiped clean, so there is nothing to be suspect of. Really? What do you mean? I told you there is nothing at all. Ooh, I've got a lot to do, so I'll go on ahead of you. Oh, hey. Wait. What are you up to? Not saying where you're going to. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The battling arena is on the outskirts of D Block. Talk to the guard and he should let you pass. Bye! The outskirts of D Block. Hey, hold on a second. What is it, Doc? Last night you said we should act separately. Yes, I know I did, but there is something that I am curious about. I shall join you in going to the battling arena. Is it not too late to split up after that? Well, whatever. Anyway, let's get going. We want to make sure our player knows how to equip everybody and get everything ready. What are you talking about, Doc? You know, our player. Our what? Alright, you're wearing this metal jacket. Fuck yeah, you are. And then you will wear the metal vest. Actually, I know that I'm actually happy to be able to play this game again and do voices, because when I started getting this cold, I was going to be like, oh god, I won't be able to do voices at all. No way. And I will be the first to admit, they probably suck. And I apologize. But I do want to get better at them. Hence why I do it. Some of them I feel still I feel just like, mwah, I love it. Hey, you! Huh? Oh, it's you. I heard from the Imperial Battling Committee. I can let you through, but as long as you have that bomb collar on, it's no use trying to escape. If you don't want to die, stay away from the off-limit areas, such as the civilian section, okay? Miron prisoner battlers are not permitted. The only area you can go to is the battling arena. Oh boy. Yay! So, this is the battling arena. Or the reception area, to be exact. Hmm? Welcome to the battling arena, Faye, sir. Several days ago, you were adamant about not piloting Gears. Has something happened in the last few days to make you change your mind in such a large way? Well, I have my reasons. For starters, you can't say prison life is that easy. And then there's the matter of personal safety. Eh? And then there's the matter of personal safety. So I just like. Then there's this collar. It gets in the way so much. Your collar? You're amusing. And you intend to aim for victory despite it being your first try at battling. Is that strange? No, not the least. Please excuse me. You seem to have quite some confidence in fighting with Gears. I'm looking forward to... Oops, excuse me. Well, I guess I'll show you the way to the paddocks. We don't have much time. The paddocks? What, you're thinking that you're going to fight with flesh and blood? Not that I wouldn't mind seeing it, but... We told you before that the committee would prepare a machine for you. What, did you forget? Oh, the gear I'm going to pilot will be, Well, come on now, walk this way. Hold on, we are not ready yet. Can you spare us a little time? Understood, but we don't have much time to spare, so please hurry up now. It has already been made. Please follow the supervisor's instructions to complete your first bout. Nothing learned, nothing gained. After you shall receive, perhaps. Battling control method. Please explain. X button? The X button is attack. There are 3 attack buttons, and X is one of them. It changes from gear to gear, but mainly meant for close combat, and if you're not limited to just one blow, by combining the X and square buttons, you are able to make a chain of attacks for up to 3 long. Altogether, there are 14 such combinations that you can use. Triangle button is for jump! Wait, are these... Ether bullet attacks too? Oh! Attacking isn't everything, although it's said that offense is the best form of defense, at times it is important to defend oneself. That's why we have an L1 button to guard. Oh, this is... Is this going to be a fighting? Is this going to turn into a fighting game? Go from, like... Still putting it in safe slot, too. I'm a mechanic, so I took the liberty to set up shop while you were shop here for a while. Let's not waste time, bro. Care to make a purchase? Oh yeah, and while I'm here, I deal with gear parts instead of accessories. Suppose I have to. Yeah, that's my bro. You're too kind, man. Much appreciated. What you be needing, bro? Hammer's items? Go buy one of those to restock that. Actually, can I get 11 of those? It's only, yeah. It'll give me 20 of those, which is fine. Yep. Thanks, bro, but how about buying something else apart from items? It'll help Hammer out, too. Oh, whoops. Future, what did he just say? Like, sometimes I forget that it's gonna bring up a freaking choice, and the first choice is no. Let me see your gear parts. The procedures were quite sudden, so the approval for servicing gear parts won't make it in time for the first battles. Oh, and bro, you haven't been allocated a gear yet. I wonder what gear they will give you. Alright. Don't know the language, but you know the content. Enjoy. Oh, even if you don't know the language, I'm glad that you're here. Are you ready? You bet! Very well, then. Over there, please. Yo, bro! You forgot your mechanic. Wait up a little. It's that way. Beyond there is the gear paddock. Not much time to the first bout. You'd better hurry. Oh, man, what shall we do? Report to the officials. Pilot confirmation complete. Suggest first bout opponent to be the black gear. Yes, ma'am. And it's well tall. It's funny that Weltall is actually black and not like the purple that a lot of PS1 games tend to do. There is some purple on it, but they actually made it black. Hey, is this... This must be the gear that was furnished by the committee. My, this is a surprise. Doc? I do not think this is a coincidental. I am simply assuming. But they probably intentionally furnished you with Weltall to collect some data. Intentionally? Battling itself serves as one of Kislev's plans. From battling, they can obtain the various combat data and talented battlers, which can be used for the military. Exactly what kind of data could they get out of him and I would not know. But I can assure you that this has something to do with that incident. With Ave. Well, regardless of what the Empire is up to, this is good for us. You are able to get the gear you are most used to. If you think about it, this has just enhanced our probability of escaping. Your gear has been entered. What do you wish to do? Tutorial mode? Well, I'll now explain the basic control method using the actual screen. It is a fighting... It's a fighting game. Oh, God. Welcome to the tutorial mode. Here you'll learn about the battling controls. About battling. Battling is a game where you fight one-on-one with gears in a wide-open circular field or arena. A match ends when either you or your opponent gear takes too much damage and its durability, HP, reaches 0. The game is played on a screen that displays the 2 gears side on. This is the gear you control. You start the battle on the left-hand side of the screen. Your opponent's gear. These are the durability gauges that show your damage level. The top gauge is yours, and the bottom one is the opponent's. When you attack your opponent, his gear durability will be depleted. The durability of the gauge cannot be recovered. The one who depletes his opponent's durability gauge HP to 0 first will become the match winner. This is your heat gauge. It indicates the temperature of your gear, which is raised when you use your dash ability or fire ether bullets. Your gear's temperature can be recovered also, and this too will be reflected by the gauge's level. This is your opponent's heat gauge. To approach your opponent, press the directional button towards him or her. To retreat from your opponent, okay, it is a fighting game. Pressing up and down on the direction will move you away and towards the screen respectively. Triangle to jump. Circle to dash. You will run at twice normal speed, but your heat gauge will rise. You cannot dash when your heat gauge is at maximum or when your durability HP gauge is low. Also, your heat gauge will not decrease during the time spent in the air when you jump while dashing. When you're right in front of your opponent and you press the directional button away from him or her, you can perform a backdash, momentarily back acceleration. Use this to instantaneously dodge your opponent's attacks. Moving while in a desert areas raises the heat gauge faster than normal. Acceleration is not as responsive either. You cannot dash in the water areas. Water will also absorb ether bullets, so you cannot fire while underwater. However, the rate of recovery of your heat gauge is a little better while your gear is in the water. Square and X buttons to attack. For example, if you just push the square button while your attack sequence. If you don't push another button in the meantime, you will simply execute the square button's attack and finish. Now watch what happens if you press another attack button before the first attack is complete. Either the square or X buttons is okay, but here we'll try pushing the X button after our initial square. The X button's attack will follow immediately after the square button's attacks. I'm just gonna spam. In this way, you can enter up to 3 attacks in advance and execute them in one swift sequence. The type of attack changes with the number of times and the order that the squares and X buttons are pressed. Try combining the attack buttons in any order that you like. For example, square X square, square square square, XX square. That one sucks, and so forth. In all, there are 14 different kinds of attacks combinations for you to try out. You may input up to 3 attacks before the first attack is completed. Among your opponents, there are 2 gears that can only attack up to 2 times in a sequence. Know about the heat gauges. Ether bullets? For long-range attacks, you can press R1 to launch an ether bullet. Ether bullets have the ability to track the enemy, but will dissipate upon contact with such things as walls or water. For each shot launched, the heat gauge will rise markedly. If you're not careful, you may lose all your durability HP by just continuing to fire ether bullets. So always keep an eye on your heat gauge for fear of losing durability. If your opponent fires an ether bullet at you, dash or jump to avoid it by being hit by it. Also, if you hit your enemy's back while he or she is fleeing, you may be able to knock him or her off his feet. Alright, end tutorial. Let's go to practice mode. Want to try out the actual controls, huh? Practice! Start! Whoop, 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 whoop. You just run away. Kind of fast, but... Bah! Abbott's good. Practice doesn't let me, see about, like... Oh, I can fire an ether bullet while in the air? Nice. Zero! Sonic speed! How far away can I go from my opponent? Okay, so there is a finite... Kind of sucks that he doesn't follow me, but... Oh, there we go. On guard, controller 2. Go figure. Yeah, it's straight up a fighting game. Up and at 'em. Ferocious attack mode. Magic firer, magic jumper. Kangaroo, give chase, run away, backdash, easy battle. Let's go easy battle. You bitch! Except I can't see, like... Alright, let's try hard. Seriously, if this is hard... Ooh, touche. Okay. Oh. Alright, yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, that's hard mode, then this is easy. Begin battle. About to start a bout, okay? About time! Beginning bout. Who are you? What? Ganador? Okay, yeah. Enough of the sword, dude! Not bad! Have it your way, then. Playtime is over now. Let's get serious. Huh? What's going on? What the? Here's... What happened? What happened? Jerk, he's probably in bed somewhere now. Wasn't that a bit too much? If Champ finds out, we're done for. I don't get it. Let's just get this over with. Tonight's creepy and the rats are restless. What's this? What? This isn't like you. Alright, then. You take that one. Man, this is bad. The hairs on the back of my neck are all standing up. Something weird's out there. Huh? Must just be my imagination. What? And that guy's dead. So you came out? What the? Crap, this monster's... Stay away! Where am I? The infirmary? Well, hello, Faye. Are you wide awake yet? Doc, what happened to me? How did I get here? During the battling match, there was a sudden explosion, remember? That's right. In that explosion, I lost consciousness. It was a large explosion, but you were fortunate the gear was Weltall. Any other gear, and I would hate to think. Anyway, you're safe. That is what matters. Thanks to Weltall, huh? Doc, how many days have passed since then? Only a day has elapsed since the accident. Your injuries were relatively minor, so only one day. What is the matter, Faye? I had an awful dream. I can't remember it, but I just know it was awful. A dream? It was nothing. I guess don't worry about it, Doc. Doc, I've got to get back to the battling. I want to get this explosive collar off of me as soon as I can. Faye, how is your health holding up? I do not want you to push yourself. There's no use saying that. Time is not going to wait. I just can't do nothing. I suppose you are right. I understand what you mean, Faye. We have got to try and get you out of here as soon as we possibly can. But that does not mean you have to overexert yourself again straight away. Take time to rest up a little more. You're the doc. Doc. I'll try and get some rest. And you got rest. Cool. For the time being, I am a doctor and you are a prisoner. We should split up and act separately. How are you feeling, bro? All this running backwards and forwards is killing me. I know it's a bit sudden, but how about buying something? Not now, Hammer. So, maybe not today, but there's always tomorrow. Buy something next time, huh? Still don't trust Knife Slot 1 right yet. So I think I can go back to the battling arena. Quickest way was, I think, the other way. I think the other way was quicker. Yeah, might be. The other way was quicker. Due to the sudden mechanical trouble, your competitor for yesterday learned a sniper has had to drop out. Heinrich Clive has also had mechanical problems and has pulled out. This means you, Faye, win by default and can compete in day 2's bout. If you win 2 matches today, the second day of the games, you could progress on the 3rd set of bouts. Do you want to enter the bouts for day 2? Let me enter. I have confirmed the entry of Pilot Faye. One moment, please. The Gear Weltall has been sent to the storage paddock. Stand by for boarding. Pilot Faye, please proceed to the competitor's paddock. Round 1. Ready? Ow! You know what? Bring you little shit. Knock it! For replay. Oh god, there's replays. Woo! You were victorious. Round 2. Ready? Fight! Yeah, I'm taking too much heat here. Oh, no. Come here. Come here. Knock it! It literally looks like I'm just flailing around. I did it! Not a bad battle. Keep up the good work. Here's the prize money paid to the winners of the battling bout. It's well earned. Oh, and the Supervisor B will pay you a special bonus. Keep up the work. I got a gear now, so... Suppose I have to. Gear parts. Let's see what you got. No weapons. Extra... Oh, boo. Extra armor plus 1 and 2? I already got that stuff. Ooh, I do have an extra armor plus 3. I forgot about that. Ooh, here we go. There's upgrades. Give me some new fuel. Yeah. 12 output, 2,000 fuel. That's the engine. Frame. Oh, we gotta go for the bigger one. Armor. Also the bigger one, MS-15. And then tuner up. Enough already. Like, am I supposed to win-win, or what's going on? Is that all I'm supposed to do is just keep winning? wrong place. Right here. No, not yet. It's either that or I go to the sewers. Oh. Hey, hold on! You didn't hear me. The sewer is closed off by martial order. You got it? So no more cleaning up. You don't have to go find another way to make money. Hey, hold on. I know where you can get a job without having to look for it. Here, the price for cleaning up monsters is set. Any other job sucks. So if you really need to go down there, give me some money and I'll let you. How about just 100? Guess I have to. Hey, business is better. Hurry down in the sewers. If I get caught, some advice for you, bud. Don't go too far alone. The further you, the stronger the monsters are. Thanks. I'm going now. Okay, how powerful are the monsters? Oh. They're hobgobs. So the best thing about that fighting game mechanic that they did with the gears, Xenosaga Episode 1 kind of does a similar thing, and I love it, but it's more of a mech battle than level up. What? Okay. I want to go up. I want to go up and save. I do want to explore there, because apparently there's something there. And I get the feeling that the game is like setting me up to... Like, the game is setting me up to, like, hey, you can go check out the sewer, or you can go win the competition, but if you don't, like, if you win the competition, you won't be able to check out the sewer, so I feel like it's a, you know what, I think I'm confident now that I can put it on the first thing. But that is going to be it for this episode stream, I guess. I know it was only 2 hours. It's only 2 hours long, which is short and weird considering the fact that yesterday's stream was 11 hours. But I am still enjoying Xenogears, and I will play it right straight to the end and then even start Xenosaga. That's right, I'm playing the entire series. I hear that the whole Xenoblade Chronicles series is on the Switch, so hopefully I'll be able to play those on at one point. Speaking of the Twitch, tomorrow I will be back, most to play some more Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. So that'll be fun. It won't be another 11-hour stream, as I mentioned before. It'll be maybe between 2 and 5 hours, depending on when I feel like starting. Let me see if I can give it a definite time. I'm going to say... You know what? I'm going to say 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to say 8 o'clock. That was a good time for that. I'm going to say 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 or 9, depending on if my system sets up. So 8 a.m. ADT is when I'm going to start playing that. Or 9 a.m. ADT. Roughly around there. Just keep an eye. I will post it on my Discord. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. Be sure to subscribe for more Xenogears, because more is coming. I don't know when I'll be streaming this next. It might not be until next Monday. Because I might take the weekend off and not stream on the weekend. I don't know. But we'll see. But if you are watching this on YouTube, be sure to come follow me on Twitch. So that you can come hang out with me live. Because sometimes we don't even chat about what's going on the game. Sometimes we're talking about something completely random. And other times we're talking about what's going on in the game. So, yeah. We have fun here. But I'm going to go get some dinner. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And I will see you tomorrow for some Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Bye!